Anthony, she dragged your ass to yoga. Oh, love
Good to
it.
see you.
You're not working?
Took today off.
Good for
I'm
you.
working a lot. Not today.
Got a momentito? Where's Ruby? No,
It's just that.
it just always looks different. Yeah, it always just kind of does something. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Okie doke. You want me to give you a minute to announce your retreat? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Katie. Gonna let you what? Me say it? No, you have to say it. I don't know the details. Ashamed? Are you kidding? I love it. It's amazing. Your accent is like one of my favorite things about you. I love it. Yeah. I love it. I think everyone loves it. Oakley dokley, friends. Good morning. You're like, I'm talking to Ruby, not you.
How are you?
This one. I'm pretty good. Yeah. All right, friends, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I don't really have any announcements myself. I told Julia she has a retreat coming up in a couple months. So I told her that she could announce it. So when is it? Did you say? When? June? June 11th to 18th in Peru. Awesome. And yeah, she has all the information on her website. If you are interested, you can get the info from her after class. Okie doke. Anything else anyone wants to share, announce? Okay. All right, let's do it. So just find a comfortable seat if you're not already there. And you're welcome to just kind of move, wiggle, feel around, get into your body a little bit. Maybe make some noises. And then eventually settle in and find stillness. So as you are ready, just feel the length of your spine as you sit up nice and tall. Maybe you even visualize the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head, that long line of energy inside of you. Your nervous system, or you can even think of it as your chakra system. And start to just really notice everything there is to notice about this present moment right here, right now. So try to let go of anything that's going on in the world, anything that's going on in your life outside of this room for now. And just be here. Just feel yourself in this space. Feel the ground underneath you, the air around you, sounds around you. And then going a little more inward, what's going on inside of you? So physically, what do you feel in your body? How do your hips feel as you sit in this position? How's your back feel, your shoulders? You might even notice, are you tensing up or tightening up through your face, through your jaw, through your forehead, your eyebrows? And just by noticing, just by tuning in a little more, you can let those hard edges soften just a bit. And see if you can also notice, how are you energetically? How are you emotionally? You don't have to go into stories. You don't have to figure anything out. Just notice sensation in your body. Where do you feel it? What does it feel like? Start to notice your breath. Connect to your breath. Just become more aware of it. And next time you inhale, very intentionally, fill up as big as you can. And take a moment to hold in fullness. As you hold, see if you can take an extra little sip of air at the top. And then big open mouth sigh, let it out. Yes, very nice. Do that 2 more times. So inhale, fill up. Fill up every little space inside of you. Keep holding, let the breath circulate around. Take an extra little sip. And then open your mouth and release, let it go. And one more time, inhale. Imagine your entire body expands and inflates and takes up more space. Hold. Maybe even 2 sips this time. And then open your mouth and release. Let it out. Good. Now with your lips sealed, begin to drop into enjoiiii breath. So in and out through your nose. The muscles in the back of your throat are engaged. They're slightly constricted. So this creates that whisper noise, that oceanic sound as you breathe. It's like you're humming, but without using your actual voice. So you're humming on the inside, you're creating a vibration. So inhales are really slow, but really big and spacious and powerful, vibrant. Exhales also very slow, steady, all the way to emptiness, all the way to the very, very bottom. At the end of each exhale, you might even notice or feel a little more connected to your center. So at the end of your exhale, draw your belly button toward your spine and just be in that emptiness for a split second. So this is it right now. This is a practice. We are doing yoga. We're sitting, we're being present, we're tuning in, we're noticing what's flowing through us. That's really all yoga is just paying attention, becoming the witness, noticing what's going on, what's flowing through us today. So this is all you want to do the entire class, that is fine with me. If you want to come back to this place at any time and just connect, recalibrate, please feel free to do so. And if you're ready to move, stay connected to this breath, stay connected to this awareness. Just transition forward to your hands and your knees, tabletop. And from your hands and your knees, start to move any way your body feels like moving. So if you wanted to stick with cat-cows, the flexion and extension of your spine, that's perfectly fine. If you want to get a little more curious, a little more creative, you might move your hips side to side or all the way around in great big circles. You might come forward like you're going into almost cobra, up dog. You might sit all the way back like you're taking a child's pose. Give yourself a couple of breaths there. So lots of different ways to explore. See if you can get out of your head. So you're thinking, talking, judging mind. It really runs a lot of our lives out there in the world. This is your time to let go of that and just feel. So go inside your body and feel Respond to what you feel. Get curious about what you feel. Be here for about 3, 4, 5 more rounds. When you are ready, our eventual destination is downward facing dog. So you can start your transition back to down dog in your own time, in your own way. Like mom. Good job, friends. And same thing in your down dog. Feel around, explore, pedal out your heels. Maybe give your head a little shake or a little nod. Move your hips side to side. Just being curious, noticing, responding to what you notice. So in your down dog, your foundation is your hands. So spread your fingers really wide. Strong hands. Grip the ground with the pads of your fingertips. And feel your strong shoulders. See if you can feel into stable shoulder placement rather than just hyperextending through your shoulders and pulling on your tendons and ligaments. So strong, stable shoulders, and then your core lifts you up. So I say it all the time. Imagine there's an invisible rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up. It's tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. It creates a little lift that comes from your center. And can you still feel your big, deep breath, that intentional breath supporting you, holding you from the inside? Take one more inhale, friends, into your dog pose. Maybe lift your hips just a tiny bit higher. And as you exhale, look forward, and however you'd like to get there, feet to the top of your space, forward fold. Once you've arrived, come into your halfway lift position. Inhale, spine parallel to the ground. Thanks, Abby. Exhale, let it go. Refold. Do that once more. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. So crown reaches forward, tops of thighs press back. Beautiful. Exhale, release. And then this time, rise all the way up to stand. Your arms overhead as you breathe in. Your hands to your heart as you breathe out. We'll flow for just a moment with our breath. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hinge at your hips and slowly take it all the way down. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful. Ardha Uttanasana, spinal extension. Good. Exhale, let it go. Press into your feet, connect to your center, rise back up. Inhale, arms extend, maybe even gaze up. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll take that one more time through. Inhale, reach. Let your breath guide you down. So exhale, slow dive, traction out your spine, and then fold. Nice, Kirsten. Inhale, lengthen. Spine nice and long, back of your neck nice and long. Exhale, let it go. All the way to empty, and then take it back up, rise. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. And then this time as we exhale, let's take a side body stretch. So invitation to bring your right hand to your right hip, push your hips towards the windows, and then reach towards the opposite wall. There's more weight in your left foot as you lean your hips to the left. So if you want to, you could even reach your right tiptoes out to the right. Breathe into your left side. If there's a different variation you want to move into, feel free. So if you want to grab your left wrist, if you want to interlace your fingers, or even reach your right arm in front of your belly and towards the opposite wall, towards the windows with your right fingertips, go for it. Yeah, nice job, you guys. Take one more deep breath on this side. Inhale, come back through center. Just realign, and then other side, up and then over. So now more weight in your right foot. Left tiptoes could reach out to the left if you'd like. And then feel that long line down your right side from your right hand all the way down to your right foot. See if you can lengthen even more, increase that space. Nice, Samantha, just by breathing bigger, deeper. Soft face, soft jaw. So nothing is forceful or aggressive, but you are finding your edge and then softening around it, breathing into it. One last round. Inhale brings you back to center, reach high. And as you exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back and down, shoulder blades hug towards your spine. And then if it's available, start to reach your hands back away from your body. If you want to, you can turn this into a slight back bend. Press your hips forward as you hug in with your inner thighs like you're hugging an invisible yoga block. Puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. And then breathe into the front of your heart, front of your shoulders. Take one more inhale. Nice dive. As you exhale, keep your hands clasped, hinge at your hips all the way down and fold. Beautiful. So hang out in your forward fold with your fingers interlaced for a couple rounds. You might give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can lift your sit bones towards the sky using the strength in your core. See if you can lift your knuckles towards the sky by using the mobility in your shoulders. Take one more in-breath. With your exhalation, bring your hands to your low back and then release your clasp, nice and slow and easy. Let your arms hang down. Then you can kind of dangle them or shake them. Next time you breathe in, spinal extension, realign. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. So top of your push-up. Pause here for just a moment. Find your strength. Spread your fingers really wide and actively push the ground away. So see if you can feel the muscles in your arms rather than just sinking into your elbow and your wrist joints. Feel strong. Draw your belly button in and up. Take little baby rocks forward and back just for a second. It's like you're sawing through a piece of wood with your body. If you want to come down to your knees to modify at any time, please feel free. Next time you inhale, find that little rock forwards around your tippy toes. Exhale, keep that as you lower halfway down. Try not to let your shoulders roll forward and don't let your belly drop. Inhale, push back up, high plank. Yes, one more like that. Exhale, little rock forward, lower halfway. So your elbows are stacked over wrists. Inhale, push back up. Nice barb. As you exhale, slow motion all the way down to your belly. Inhale, we'll find Spider-Man Cobra. So bring your hands out to frame your yoga mat up on your fingertips. Elbows face the sky. Inhale, lift your heart. Draw your navel in and up to protect your low back. As you exhale, take a little twist to your right side and dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, back to center. Tone your belly as you lift your heart, open, and exhale, twist other side. Very nice. Inhale, center. Go ahead one more time, each way. Just at your own pace, with your own breath, intentional movement, mindful movement. Feel whatever there is to feel. Eventually, an inhale brings you back to center. You can hold there as long as you want. Downward facing dog is where we're headed. So find your transition back as you are ready. Back in your down dog, about 5 breaths. And you're welcome to explore with movement. You're welcome to just be still, and maybe you find those little micro movements on the inside. So those movements that I can't even see, but you feel them inside your body. They actually make quite a big difference. So rather than tuning out because you've been in down dog a million times, actually tune in. See if you can find something new. See if you can discover some way to be a little more efficient in your own body. Is there some way you could be engaging more to actually be efforting less? Can you feel your breath? Is it still big and spacious? Can you hear it? Take one more inhale as you lift your hips high, push the ground away. And exhale, gaze forward, however you'd like to get there, top of your space, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, release and fold. And then take it all the way up, rise. Inhale, extend your arms up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, we will build our flow now. Inhale, high mountain, stretch tall. And as you exhale, chair plane pose. So bend your knees, sit back, and reach back. As you reach back, weight is in your heels for now. Stick your butt out and feel your strong core. So keep drawing your belly button in and up. So you can keep your heart slightly lifted. So rather than rounding and looking down, hug your shoulder blades towards your spine. Find a little lift in your heart like you're in a cobra pose. Yes, good. Now, only if you want to, invitation to lift up to your tiptoes. So heels lift up. And the higher you can get your heels, actually the lower you can get your butt. So bend your knees a little bit more and see if you can find just a slightly lower chair pose. Beautiful. Awesome, Cam. Take one more full deep breath, friends. And then invitation, if you want to stay on your tiptoes, come back to high mountain. So as tall as you can possibly grow, reach. Maybe even stay on your tiptoes as you dive down. Stick your butt out, hinge at your hips all the way down and fold. Yes. Nice, Julia. Halfway lift, heels on the ground, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Move through your vinyasa this time on your own, however you want. So you can add push-ups, you can skip it, you can substitute cat-cows. You do you. Nice, Jill. See you in downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. All right, from your dog pose, next inhalation, take your right leg to the sky. So three-legged dog. Feel the length from your fingertips all the way up to your right heel or your right toes. Make your right toes active. So spread them apart or wiggle them around. If you want to point your toes, that's fine. But feel energy moving all the way up through your right leg into your right toes. As you feel that energy moving up, push the ground away with your strong hands. Take one more inhale. Stay lifted through your hips as you exhale, knee towards your nose. So imagine an invisible rope attached to your belly button, pulling straight up with all that space in front of you. Step forward, low lunge. Yes. And then rise up to your crescent lunge. High on the ball of your back foot, all of your toes face forward. Nice, Callie. Your hips are square. So energetically, you're pulling front hip back, back hip forward. And rather than feeling like you're flaring your ribs forward, imagine you're knitting your front ribs together, finding a little tone through your belly. So you feel almost like there's an invisible brace around your middle, supporting your low back. Yes. So good, you guys. Nice awareness. Awesome, Liz. Be intentional with your upper body. So your upper body is your expression of this posture. So what are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your gaze? Can you feel your heart? Can you lift it? Can you let your breath flow through every little space inside of you, slow and steady? Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, just like we did in our chair pose, hinge forward, reach back. So airplane lunge, keep your heart lifted, shoulder blades hug towards your spine. Your core is strong. Draw your belly button in and up. You can stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, root into your front foot. Keep your heart lifted as you float your back foot off the ground. So think of a smiley face shape and see if you can create that with your body from the crown of your head back to your heel. Your hips are square. It might help to bend your standing leg a little or a lot. Keep your back toes active, spread them apart, wiggle them around. Take one more deep breath. And then see if you can land softly back in crescent lunge, bottom of your exhale. Inhale to reach up high, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. And then staying in your lunge, add a little twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Open. So open through the right side of your heart. If you want to modify, you could set your back knee down. Otherwise, if your back knee is lifted, your back leg is strong. Imagine you're trying to drag your right hip towards the back wall, but at the same time, your right knee is magnetized to your left armpit. Breathe into your low belly, breathe into your low back, and every exhalation, just a gentle wringing out. Twist a little bit further. Take your last couple breaths here. So nice, you guys. Bottom of your next exhalation. Let it go. Walk your hands over to the long edge, the left long edge of your yoga mat. Parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. Next time you breathe in, come to a halfway lift with your hands on your hips. And then from this place, come all the way up to stand. We're not going to do this when we flow breath to movement, but for right now, turn your toes out, heels in, bend your knees, hands to thighs. So you're in this wide-legged squat position. You want your knees lined up right over your ankles, so adjust if you need to, and then see if you can press your knees towards the wall behind you, press into the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, standing cow. So stick your butt out and lift your heart. As you exhale, twist towards the back of the room. Dip your right shoulder down. Take a full round of breath as you hold here, staying low in your legs. Keep pressing your knees open wide. Inhale, come back through center. Lift your heart. And then exhale to the front, little twist. Stay and hold. Full round of breath. Good job, you guys. One more time each side. Inhale through center, little bit faster. Exhale to the back, all the way to empty, and then inhale back through center. Exhale to the front, all the way to empty. Inhale back to center. Go ahead and straighten your legs. Parallel your feet once again. Take your arms to the sky. Breathe in. And with your exhalation, dive down and fold. Hang out in this wide-legged fold for about 5 breaths or so. Any way you want to explore. So you can either just hang out, breathe, those little micro movements on the inside, or if you take bigger movements, more dynamic movements, playful movements, you could take handstand hops, headstand, twist. And just stay in your body, stay with your breath, stay with sensation. Good job, everyone. Last couple of rounds. Feel free to exhale out your mouth anytime. All right, next time you breathe in, find a halfway lift position, this time just with your hands or fingertips on the ground. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space. So you're in low lunge. From your low lunge, standing split. So right foot roots down, left leg lifts high. Keep your left toes nice and active. So feel energy flowing all the way up into your left toes. Pretty much this is a one-legged forward fold. So just like you would do in a forward fold, relax your neck. Find a connection to your strong core. If you want to wrap your right arm behind your right leg, go for it. If you want to take a little handstand hops or even just lift up to your right tiptoes, go for it. Be in your body. Listen to your breath. Connect to it. Let it support you from within. Take one more inhale. Maybe lift your left leg just a little bit higher. Then as you exhale, set your left foot down at the top of your yoga mat, forward fold. If you want to give your right leg a little shake out, feel free. Next, inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, release and refold. And then rise, take it all the way up, arms overhead as you breathe in, high mountain. Pause here for a moment. Check in with your posture. So notice, are you flaring your ribs forward, sticking your butt out? Or are you doing the opposite? Are you rounding through your upper back, kind of tucking your tailbone under? See if you can find your most neutral pelvis, your most neutral spine, and that little tone in your lowest, deepest abdominals. So it's called your transverse abdominis. See if you can feel it engage. Keep that. And then right foot will be your base. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. So balancing on your right foot. Flex your left toes back and active towards your shin and hug in with your inner thighs. Focus your gaze. Nice, Kate. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, figure 4 with your legs. Chair plane arms. So swing your arms back as you sit back. Keep that flexion through your left toes. Keep your heart lifted as you reach your butt back. Your core is engaged. This is where we'll go when we're flowing breath to movement. For now, since we're holding, if there's any other way you want to explore, please feel free. So you might bring your hands to the ground or to a block. You might move into a twist or even an arm balance. Maybe you just fall out of the pose a few times, come back in, playing with your balance. So meet yourself wherever you are at with compassion, with playfulness, rather than judgment, rather than self-criticism. So this practice is not meant to be taken too seriously. If you fall out, smile or laugh and then come back in, rather than thinking, oh, I'm so bad at balancing. I shouldn't be in this class. I'm not good enough. So that's what we're trying to let go of, is let yourself enjoy connecting with your body. Take one last round here. We'll come back into standing staff. Arms reach up, left knee is lifted. If you want a little extra, you could extend your left leg forward. Try not to lean back. Take one more inhale. Awesome, you guys. And then as you exhale, curtsy squat. So bring your left toes off the right edge of your mat, hands to your heart, get low. Inhale, come back into your standing staff, reach up, lift your left knee or extend your left leg. Exhale, curtsy bow. So left toes off the right edge, swing your arms back, take a bow. This time, high mountain pose, both feet on the ground, both arms to the sky. And then slow dive with your exhalation, traction out your spine, and then fold in. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa or straight back to down dog. You can always skip it. Nice, Anthony. Beautiful, Liz. Big, deep, intentional breath. Next inhalation, take your left leg to the sky. So feel that long, powerful line from your fingertips all the way up to your left heel or your left toes. Your left toes are active and alive. When I first started practicing yoga, I couldn't even get my toes to move. So see if you can start to wake up your toes, spread them apart, wiggle them around. Our feet, they're in shoes all day long. It's really easy for those little muscles to get atrophied. So work them out. Feel the aliveness in your feet. Take one more big inhale as you push the ground away. Keep your hips as high as you can, knee towards your nose. So lift through your waistline, and then it'll be a lot easier to step forward. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Good. Rise slowly to your crescent lunge. Beautiful, everybody. Good awareness. So feel everything there is to feel in your crescent lunge right now. Feel your strong foundation in your legs, your front hip drawing back, your back hip drawing forward. So essentially you're plugging the femur bones into the hip sockets. So you're creating stability in your joints as you create mobility in your muscles. Your lower body is your foundation. Your upper body then is your expression. So whatever you're doing with your arms, with your hands, with your fingers, with your face, with your heart, feel it. Be aware of it. Be intentional. One more inhale. Beautiful. Nice, Sue. As you exhale, hinge forward, reach back. So find your airplane lunge first. See if you can feel your back muscles fire a little more. Hug them around your spine. Your heart is slightly lifted like you're doing cobra pose with your chest. As you are ready, if you want to, float your back foot off the ground. Come into full airplane. Nice job. Bend in the standing leg might be helpful. Awesome, Kirsten. Awesome, Abby. So keep that lift in your heart. Beautiful, Sarah. Keep your back toes active and alive. Awareness all the way back into your toes. Slow, steady breath. Soften your face. Last round. Beautiful poses, friends. Come back, land in crescent lunge. Inhale, reach high, gaze up. Exhale, hands come down. Stay in your lunge position at a twist. So right hand on the ground, left arm to the sky. Open through the left side of your heart. Keep your legs strong, hugging in with your inner thighs. Breathing down into your belly. So use your exhalations as an invitation to twist just a little bit further. I don't have to see it on the outside, but you feel it on the inside, that ringing out. Last couple rounds here. Ah, good job. Bottom of your next exhale. Unwind. Walk your hands all the way over to the right long edge of your yoga mat. Parallel your feet. Straighten out your legs. Once again, inhale to a halfway lift. Hands to hips. Exhale. Come all the way up to stand as you press into your feet. Once you are standing, find that wide-legged squat position. So heels in, toes out. And then sit nice and low. Press your knees towards the windows and press into the outer edges of your feet as best you can. Take your arms out to both sides. So reaching out to both sides, inhale, lift your heart up and turn your palms up. As you exhale, round your spine and bring the backs of your hands together in front of your body. Curl in. Inhale, stay low in your legs. Open, lift. Exhale, round and hollow out. Backs of your hands touch. Stay with these for a few more rounds at your own pace, with your own breath. Keep pressing into the outer edges of your feet. Nice dive. Stay low as you can. Use your breath. Nice Cali. Beautiful, everybody. Finish the round you're on. Take one more after that. And then come back just to neutral. Your arms can just reach straight out to both sides. Straighten out your legs, parallel your feet. With your feet parallel now, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. If it's available, reach your hands back, lift your heart up one more time, tilt your chin up, inhale. Now exhale, keep that clasp, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down, wide-legged forward fold. So you can hang out here for about 5 breaths with your fingers interlaced. Or if you'd rather, you can let go of the interlace and you can explore on your own. So please feel free to do your own thing if it will serve you better. Make sure your breath is right there, wherever you choose to be. Breath, big, spacious. Feel it and hear it. Good. If you've got your fingers interlaced, see if you can bring your weight slightly forward. So rather than rocking back into your heels, weight slightly forward and then use your strong core to lift your butt up. Let the crown of your head get closer to the ground. See if you can lift your knuckles higher. Take one more big inhale. Then as you exhale, hands to low back, release, nice and easy. Inhale, everybody, halfway lift position. Hands or fingertips on the ground. Beautiful. And then slowly walk your hands forward, top of your mat, back in a low lunge. From your low lunge, left foot is your base, standing splits, right leg lifts. Good job, you guys. So again, it's just a one-legged forward fold, just like you would do in a forward fold. Relax your neck. Use your strong core to help you balance and to work the pose. Maybe your left arm wraps behind your left leg. Maybe you lift to your left tiptoes. Maybe you even play with little handstand hops. So you do you. Rather than sinking into your outer left hip, hug in with your left inner thigh. See if you can feel your right toes, the ones that are in the air. Are they active? Are they alive? Bring some energy into them. One more in-breath, maybe lift a little bit higher. So good, nice variations. Exhale, set your right foot down, top of your yoga mat, forward fold. You can give your right leg a little shake, or your left leg a little shake out, or both legs a little shake out, whatever feels good. Next time you breathe in, spinal extension, realign. Exhale, fold, let it go. And then rise all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up and pause in your high mountain. Just checking in with your posture, with your pelvis and your spine. So find your most neutral pelvis, your most neutral spine. See if you can feel that little brace around your middle, transverse abdominis. Left foot will be your base this time. Lift your right knee up, standing stack. So left foot roots, right knee lifts, hug in with your inner thighs and flex through your toes. Yes. So active weight is much lighter. So make your right foot active. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, figure four with your chair plane arms. Sit back and reach back. Weight is primarily in your left heel as you sit back. Arms reach back and your heart is lifted. Remember, this is where we'll go when we flow. And then for right now, if you want to explore, it's all you. Go for it. Explore, fall in and out of the pose. Twist, arm balance, forward fold variation. You might notice how this side feels as opposed to the other side. Are they the same? Are they different? Is one side looser, tighter? Are you more stable on one leg versus the other? Last couple of rounds. Slowly come back, standing staff pose. So reach up, lift your right knee. If you want extra, extend your right leg forward. Only extend as much as you can without leaning back. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, curtsy squat. So right toes off the left edge of your mat. Get low, hands to heart. Inhale, back to standing staff. Reach high. Lift your right knee, maybe extend right leg. Exhale, curtsy bow. So swing your arms back. Take a little bow. Inhale, high mountain. Both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. Exhale, slow dive all the way down and fold. Beautiful. Lift halfway, nice and long with your spine. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, vinyasa, however you want. See you either in down dog, or now is a great time for a child's pose, embryo pose, puppy pose, hero's pose. So if there's a resting pose you'd like to take, please do. Need to grab a drink of water, now is a great time. So just take a moment to reconnect, to recalibrate, maybe to recommit to your slow, deep breaths. We will move through that entire sequence, most everything we just did, but we'll move faster. So we'll go one breath, one movement, but we'll still breathe big, slow, spacious breaths. We'll let our breath guide us. So we're not going to speed through it with momentum and forget to breathe. We'll move slowly and intentionally with our slow, deep breaths. So if you feel like I'm cueing too slow at any point, see if you can actually breathe bigger, breathe deeper. Use your breath to guide your movement. If you want to take a break at any time or just feel like doing your own thing at any time, always, this practice is yours. So honor your own needs. If you're coming with me, downward facing dog, enjoiiii breath. Big inhalation into your down dog as you lengthen and push the ground away. As you exhale, gaze to the top of your mat, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, spine parallel to the ground or the horizon. Exhale, let it go. And then rise all the way up. Big full body stretch as you breathe in. Hands to heart as you breathe out. All right, let's go. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So you can float up to your tiptoes if you want to. Good, maybe stay on tiptoes, back to high mountain, as tall as you can grow. You let your legs wobble a little bit. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you take your dive down and be playful. Yes. Heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Breathe in. Nice barb exhale. Plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Keep that exhale going as you lower or even hold empty. Inhale, open your heart. Be in this pose. Don't just move right through it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, so nice. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, slowly and softly step your right foot to the top of your space. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, your choice, airplane lunge or full airplane. Fly, back foot floats up. Yes. Nice, Jill. Come back, landing crescent. Breathe in. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands come down. Walk your hands all the way over to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten your legs. Halfway lift. Inhale, maybe reach your arms out to both sides. And just exhale into your fold. Crown towards the ground, butt towards the sky, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, come back to your halfway lift, fingertips down. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, low lunge. I realize I forgot to add the revolve lunge, so we're going to add it here. Inhale, right arm up, open up. Exhale, release. Now into your standing split. So right foot roots, left leg floats high, active through left toes. And exhale, forward fold, nice and easy, top of your space. Halfway lift position, realign your spine. Breathe in. And then exhale, let it go, fold. Roots through your feet, rise all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your left knee up. Exhale, figure four, outer left ankle, top of right thigh, sit back, reach back. Inhale, standing staff. So reach up and lift your left knee, maybe extend left leg. Exhale, curtsy squat, hands to heart, get low in your legs. Back to standing staff, inhale. Maybe extend left leg forward, and then one more time, this time curtsy bow. Swing your arms back as you take your bow. Inhale, high mountain. Beautiful. And slow dive all the way down. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Inhale to peel your heart open. Exhale, nice, Julia. Take your hips back and up, down dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Stretch it out. Soft as possible. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Rise, crescent lunge. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And then you choose airplane lunge or full airplane fly. All the way to emptying your breath. Inhale brings you back to crescent. Soft landing if possible. Exhale, hands come down. Add your twist. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Open up. Nice, Abby. As you exhale, unwind. Hands all the way over to the right long edge of your mat. Straighten your legs, parallel your feet. Inhale, spinal extension. See if you can reach your arms out to both sides like you have great big wings. Yes. Now exhale, forward fold. Fold as deep as you can, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, come back to your halfway lift. Hands or fingertips on the ground this time. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, back to low lunge. Inhale takes you into standing split. So right leg lifts, active through your right toes. Nice, Cam. And then exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Halfway lift once again, realign, feel that length. Exhale, let it go. And then rise. Inhale, reach up, lift your right knee up. Exhale, sit back and reach back. Figure four with your legs, chair plane arms. Nice, Samantha. Inhale, standing staff. You can extend right leg if you want to. You don't have to. Exhale, curtsy squat, hands to heart, get low. Inhale, press into your left foot, come back into standing staff. Exhale, curtsy bow, swing your arms back, take a little bow. Thank you very much. Good. Inhale, high mountain. And dive down, forward fold. Beautiful. Spinal extension as you breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa, end up in down dog. Give yourself a few rounds of breath, maybe a couple open mouth sighs. That's one round. We'll take one more. And this final round, I'm going to change a few things up and just add a few things in, make it a little more exciting. So just like you've been doing this entire practice, stay present. Rather than anticipating what comes next, just be in the pose you're in, listen to my cues, take what works, let the rest go. You need a break at any time, give yourself a break. You're coming with me, one more inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, look to the top of your mat, step, tiptoe, or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, let it go. And then all the way up, arms overhead as you inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. All right, last round. Inhale, reach up. We'll add a side body stretch. Exhale to your right. You can make it your own, any variation you want to take. Inhale, back through center. Other side, up and then over, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, reach up. Baby back bend as you exhale. Cactus your arms, curl open. Squeeze the bottom tips of shoulder blades. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Feel neutral spine, neutral pelvis. And then exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So maybe float to tiptoes. Maybe stay on tiptoes. High mountain as tall as you can grow. Nice chill. Possibly stay on your tiptoes one last time as you take your dive down. Forward fold. It's an exaggeration of what you want to feel every time you dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Heels can be on the ground now. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Peel it open. Shoulders back and down away from your ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Now listen, you can hold here or exhale, right knee, left elbow, a little cross underneath your body. Good. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Get as high as you can on your right arm. Yes, inhale, back up, stretch it out. Now everybody, exhale, knee towards your nose, and then step forward softly. Rise slowly, crescent lunge, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale, airplane lunge or full airplane fly. Back foot floats up. Yes, beautiful. Come back, soft landing. Breathe in. Reach up, gaze up. Nice, Kate. As you exhale, hands come down. Revolve lunge. Left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. Exhale, release. Crawl your hands to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet. Straighten out your legs. Halfway lift. Maybe reach your arms out to both sides. Great big wings. Feel your wings span and exhale. Release into your fold. Crown towards the ground, butt towards the sky. Inhale, come back to your halfway lift. This time, hands or fingertips down on the earth. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space. Low lunge. Standing splits. Breathe in. We're going to pause here. You can stay in standing splits if you prefer. Otherwise, invitation to open up into a balancing half moon. So walk your right hand forward and open your hips. Left hip stacks on top of right. Yes. Nice, Abby. Open through your heart and your shoulders. Open through your hips. You want to take the bound variation. Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Bend your left knee. Reach back. Grab hold of your left foot. Wherever you are at, active through your back foot, through your back toes, breath in every little space inside your body. Take one more great big inhale. As you exhale, nice and easy, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, realign, halfway lift. Exhale, release, let it go. Root through your feet and rise. Inhale, reach up, left knee lifts. Now listen here, friends. Eagle pose. Left knee on top, left elbow on bottom. So wrap your legs, wrap your arms. If you can't get the wrap of your arms, you could grab the backs of your shoulders instead, just fine. Squeeze through your inner thighs and sit low. Weight primarily in your right heel. Nice, Samantha. See if you can lift your elbows up and away from your heart. Gaze right through your arms. You are an eagle, focused and alert, yet calm and relaxed all at the same time. Feel eagle energy flowing through your body. What does it feel like? One last round. Nice, Liz. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Unwind everything. Reach up, lift your left knee, maybe extend left leg. Exhale, curtsy squat. Hands to heart as you get low. Inhale, standing staff or high mountain to modify. Exhale, curtsy bow. Take your bow. Yes, beautiful. High mountain, everyone. Both feet on the ground, both arms to the sky. And slow dive all the way down into your fold. So nice. Halfway lift position. Get all the rounding out of your back as you breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, heart lifts and opens. Nice Cali. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg to the sky. Breathe in. Please feel free to stay here and hold, or left knee, right elbow, that little twist across your body. Inhale, take it back up, three-legged. Exhale, left to left. As high as you can get on your left arm. Awesome. Inhale, back up, stretch it out. Now everybody, knee towards your nose, step forward softly. Rise, crescent lunge, inhale. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, one last chance to fly. So airplane lunge or full airplane, up to you. Beautiful. Come back, soft landing and crescent. Inhale. Nice cam. Exhale, hands to the earth. Add your twist here. Inhale, left arm up. Open up. Exhale, let it go. Hands all the way over the right long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms reach out to both sides. Big wings. Amazing. And then fold as you exhale. Fold deeply all the way to empty in your breath. Inhale, come back to that halfway lift position. Hands or fingertips on the ground this time. Exhale, crawl your hands to the top of your space. Slow lunge. Standing splits. Breathe in. Lift your right leg high. Pause. Feel free to stay right here or half moon. So you're welcome to use a block if you've got one. Walk your left hand forward. Open. Right hip stacks on top of left. Really squeeze through your outer left butt cheek. Keep your back leg strong, back foot active. If you want to take the bound variation, feel free. Bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of right foot. Wherever you are at, breath is flowing fluidly, freely into every little space. One last inhale, maybe lift your back leg a little bit higher. And then nice and easy, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Good job. Halfway lift, realign. Exhale, fold, let it go. Root through your feet. Take it all the way up. Inhale, reach. Lift your right knee up. Eagle pose. Right knee on top, right elbow on bottom. Wrap your arms. Legs. If you cannot get the wrap of your arms, grab the backs of your shoulders instead. If you can't get that second wrap of your toes around your calf, no big deal. Just keep your toes active. Squeeze your inner thighs. Weight in your left heel as you sit back. See if you can reach your tailbone down and lift the crown of your head up so your spine is long and it's perpendicular to the earth. Lift your elbows up and away from your chest. Gaze right through your arms. Eagle energy. Breathe it through you. Awesome, Anthony. One more round here. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale, standing staff. So unwind. Maybe extend right leg forward. Exhale, curtsy squat. Hands to heart. Get low. Standing staff or modify with high mountain. Both feet on the ground is fine if you'd like. Exhale, one last curtsy bow. Inhale, high mountain, everybody. Both feet on your mat, both arms reach up. Take your dive down, exhale. Beautiful work, friends. Halfway lift as you inhale. Now listen, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Pause. Right hand is your foundation. Roll onto the baby toe edge of right foot. Vashisthasana, side plank. You can bring your right knee down. If you want to bring your right forearm down to take care of your wrists, fine with me. If your bottom knee is not on the ground, then lift your hips as high as you can to stay out of your elbow and your wrist joint. So you want your right side abdominals to do as much work as possible. Maybe your left arm reaches forward. Maybe your left leg even floats up. Take one last full round, your personal fullest expression. And then slowly and mindfully, we're going to switch to the other side. So under that exhale, come back through plank. Left hand will now be your foundation. Roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot, or left knee can absolutely come down. Yes, good. Lift your hips so high. Maybe right arm forward. Maybe your right leg floats up. Lift your hips even higher. One last big, huge full body breath. You're amazing. Nice work. Come back to plank or modified. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Push the ground away. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, child's pose. Just sit back and rest for a moment. If there's some other resting pose you want to take, please feel free. And just notice, just feel, not too serious. Maybe you even give yourself a little smile. How does that feel? What's the energy? Does your energy shift when you simply smile? Good job, everybody. All right, next couple rounds. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Peel your right hip open. So bend your right knee, reach it out and up. Feel that opening in the front of your right hip. You can stay here or option to flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind you. Right arm forward. Yes, beautiful. Awesome, you guys. If you're in the back bend, breathe all the way down to your belly. Feel your abdominal wall stretch. One last in-breath here. And then everybody, three-legged down dog. Invitation to extend your right leg long, high, powerful. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon, right shin to the top of your space. Set your body down gently. If you would rather take this on your back or in a seat, if it will serve you better there, please do. And then breath by breath, just soften and settle in. Imagine that you can send your breath down into your hips. Soften your face, unclench your jaw. Open mouth size, welcome at any time. Just let that energy move. Take about 3, 4, 5 more rounds in your pigeon pose. Your next couple rounds, friends, as you are ready, To start your own transition back to downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Just move with awareness, with intention, attention. So if you want to, you could take a vinyasa. You take some cat cows. Maybe you go back to three-legged dog. Give that right leg a nice little shaky shake. Eventually just down dog and walk it out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Open up your left hip, bend your left knee and peel it open. Great place to stay, or option to flip on this side. So left foot comes down, left arm forward. Feel your strong back muscles supporting you as you open through your front body. Beautiful, everyone. One last inhale if you're with me in the back bend. And then bring it back, three-legged down dog. Invitation to extend your left leg. Lengthen it out. Big inhale as you lengthen. And then pigeon pose. Left shin, top of your mat. Bring your body down, nice and easy. Set yourself up just like you did on the other side with intention and attention. Take it on your back or in a seat if you'd rather. Good job, friends. Notice if there's anywhere you're tightening, anywhere you're tensing up that you do not need to be. Just by noticing, see if anything shifts or softens or lets go. And say at least a couple more full rounds of breath. But when you do feel pretty much even on both sides with your pigeon, no rush. You can slowly find your way back to one final downward facing dog. If you're on your back and you want to wait for us there, you can just take neutralizing movements on your back. You do find your way back to down dog. You could get there by taking a vinyasa. Maybe you take a couple cat cows and then lift your hips back into lots of options. Eventually just feel all the length you've created, all the space you've created as you stretch into your dog pose one last time. Very nice, friends. Your next couple rounds or so, find your way onto your back. You can face whichever direction you'd like. Once you are down on your back, just hug your knees towards your belly gently. Take a little rock from side to side. And eventually, supine spinal twist of your choice, either side first. Take about 4 or 5 rounds and then switch to the other side just on your own. Let your body feel completely held by the ground. Give all your weight to it. Probably, if you haven't already, next couple of breaths, find your way to the other side. After you have completed your twist on both sides, no rush. Come back to center. Give yourself about 10 breaths to take any finishing poses of your choice. So you could take an inversion. Maybe that inversion is just a happy baby pose. You could give your knees one last big squeeze or take a big full body stretch. And eventually start your transition into your final relaxation. So please take your time. No hurry. As you make that slow transition into Shavasana, I will read to you. This is a reading about healing. It's called Trust the Process. So sometimes you have to commit to feeling worse in order to feel better. Sometimes you have to lose the hope of ever getting better, and then you start to feel better. Sometimes healing involves staying very present as powerful waves of energy move through the body. Sometimes the body shakes or convulses, shivers, aches, sweats, burns as it rids itself of toxins, releases bound up tension. The mind says, I'm getting worse, but the heart knows you're okay. True healing is not the removal of surface symptoms, but courage and trust of the body, and connection with the breath, and knowing that symptoms may intensify before they disappear, and they may never disappear. And you may fall in love with yourself as you are, despite the future. And you may drop to your knees in gratitude, for you have been given another day on this precious earth. Maybe getting worse was the best thing that ever happened to you, because you've never sensed the presence of love so clearly, and your path has never been more obvious, and you've never felt so alive. So these last few moments, friends, just hold yourself and hold whatever is flowing through the space of you, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's unpleasant, even if you don't like where you're at right now. See if you can just hold it and trust the process. Know that everything is unfolding always exactly as it should. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And start to slowly, gently bring movement back to your body. Eventually, fetal position. Take a couple breaths, just resting on your side in this nurturing way. And using the strength in your arms, find your way up into seated meditation, facing forward again, right back where we began. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale in your breath. And as you inhale, just one last time, reach your arms around and up as if you're gathering in all the energy, all the effort from your practice. Exhale, bring it all into your heart, hands to heart. And bow your head to your heart and acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself for being here, making the effort to show up, do your practice, connect to your body, your breath, and just go inside, connect with yourself more deeply. Thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. All right, friends. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for coming. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I like that. Is that it for people? I love it. It has some logo on the side. Maybe like Lulu, maybe. I don't know. That's cute though. I like it. Yeah, but what's winning? Hi. You like Sarah? You never come to this class. Good to have you. You're so welcome. What's your name? Addie. Addie. I've not met you, right? I just started Okay. Okay. I'm Katie. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you. And this is Ruby. Cool. Were you off work or I had like have this on my schedule. I'm like, every time. I know. I feel that. Okay, you did it. Good job. So you're so proud of that. Yes. Oh my God, I can't remember your name. Stacy. Okay, I know. I gotta get it. I recognize you, but